You're listening to the True Bull Virtual Cast with Gooney and Nemo.
It's
Is
always
it true? Is it bull? You decide.
It's always the first
That's
take,
right.
baby. Woo-hoo.
Hey, tape recorder, listen to this.
Wait a minute. Are we listening to this? Are we really listening to this?
No, we're good.
You know why we're not listening to this just yet? Because I am doing something that I have never done before.
What, doing the podcast without pants?
No. I've done the podcast without pants.
Okay, I
You've
remember
done
that
all the
night.
episodes with me. You know all 17 episodes
I remember.
that I wasn't wearing pants.
Okay.
What I was doing is I was looking up our
Wait,
Spotify
dude,
page.
what's wrong with your voice?
Dude, what's right with my voice right
Okay.
now? It's easier to say that, and the
Did
answer
you get,
is
like-
nothing is right with my voice.
That's
Welcome
what
to
happens when you lick a
Oh,
cow.
I did not lick a cow.
Okay,
the
well,
cow
that-
licked me.
it happens. It
Promises
happens.
were broken. Mistakes were made. Let's
Ladies and
just
gentlemen,
leave
boys
it
and
at
girls,
that.
we are Nemo and Gooney. It is October 23rd,
Bro,
and we have a very, very special guest
Bro,
here
bro,
in the
bro,
studio.
bro.
We have Hades.
Bro,
No?
let me
All right.
do something that I usually do that you cut me off with. What we'll do is we'll go back.
That's because I've been trying.
And we'll make it the first take. We'll just make it seem like we didn't make this mistake.
I've
So
been
let's
trying
start.
to do
Let's
this
start
thing
with the
all
woo
by
again.
myself. Watch
Let's-
me do it all by
hang on,
myself.
Let's start with the woo again, and we'll just cut back to it, and nobody will know that we did this.
Whatever.
Woo!
Okay.
Welcome to episode 331 of the True Bull Virtual Cast with Gooney and Nemo, brought to you by Nemo Graphics, brought to you by Redline Guns, brought to you by J&T Mechanical, brought to you by House of Hughes, brought to you by Nemosa Music Studios, brought to you by Desert Door Sotol, brought to you by the Jaguars.
No, Nemo Graphics.
Oh, I did say Nemo Graphics, you jackhole.
Well, you got to say it 4 times.
Okay, brought to you by Nemo Graphics 4
All right.
times.
All right.
And also brought to you by all of our friends and all of our family, the Hickman Agency.
Oh, yeah.
All of these guys who have stepped up and are now part of the open mic virtual country video series that is about to go
Ladies
into
and gentlemen,
production.
boys and girls, we've got something very, very special coming up.
Oh, we're also at the fabulous Nemosa Studios in
Yeah.
beautiful downtown
Mason?
Mason, Texas.
All right,
That's
that'll work.
right. That's right.
That'll work. Thank you, Laura.
Yes, we are awesome. We want to thank Brussels for showing up today. We had a great meeting today. We met with Jake Fest.
We met with Joanne Santos.
That's right. That's right. We are
Huh?
still mid-meeting. We're
Yeah.
still mid-meeting. But we are in the fabulous Nemosa Studios Tactical Finish
Thank you.
sponsoring. And we are here just having a good time because we did, like I said, we had the meeting.
And we got some great news
We
coming
got
up,
some
tape
great
recorder.
news. My goodness, we've got so
Yeah.
many sponsors are jumping in the door. Like I said, we've got Desert Door is a sponsor of our new music video series. Redline Guns has stepped up as a naming rights sponsor. Tactical Finish
Thank you,
is a
Josh
sponsor.
Downs.
Josh Downs, thank you so much.
Yeah.
John Fest is also a sponsor.
Always
Always with House of Hughes.
our greatest supporter.
And John and Tracy Jones from J&T Mechanical are also stepping up and sponsoring. So many people. Frank Campos has stepped up and is going to sponsor.
Flowers.
So many people have stepped up and want to be a part of the process.
I wish somebody would step up and fix your voice.
I wish
Is
so
there
too.
so
because,
much production I can
because
do on your voice?
In about 2.5 days, I'm going to have to sing. And
Oh, that's right. What do we have? What do we have on Saturday the 26th?
Saturday the 26th, we're going to be in Seguin at
Okay.
Polecats. Oh my gosh, it's such an awesome place.
They're having a Halloween
They're
costume
having a
party.
Halloween costume party.
So just get there.
And just make sure, because at midnight they have the costume contest. And if my voice is still around by midnight on Saturday,
I get to sing.
wow, sweet Caroline.
Oh, my goodness. We don't
See,
do that.
That's why. That's why we
Get
hope-
on out there to Polecats.
I tried to drown that bad cough with Jameson. It has not worked yet, but I'm not giving up. I'm not a quitter.
Actually, Gooney, you had a gig with Brett Alton, who is actually the singer with the Tailgaters.
That's true. That's
and
true.
we were supposed to play. Well, we did play at Brantley's out
Right,
there,
right.
259 Brantley's on
259
in Bernie on
259
Main Street.
259 Main Street.
And
That's right.
it was just a duo. It was just me and Brett, and
Oh, but your calves were there.
we got through it.
Yeah.
we got through it.
I'm
Cutie Pie.
glad y'all did. I felt terrible because Friday night we played.
Well, you still look like ass.
That's true. It's
Okay.
true. Friday night we played. Saturday we had a wedding. And then Sunday, I woke up and my body just shut down. I woke up. I was sleeping on your couch.
Dude, I cannot fix this voice. You suck.
Bro, there's only a couple of things that can fix it. And I don't have it
And you
right
don't
now.
have scissors right now.
Right, I
okay,
don't.
that's
right.
fine.
Or popcorn. So anyway, so back to me and my story. So there we were, bare-assed in Brooklyn.
Again.
I don't know why. But, so Sunday morning I woke up and I was just out of it. So I remember Ann walking into the room, and I think she was going off to church.
Yeah.
And she was like, y'all play 1 to 4? And I was like, sure. And I got in the car. I drove home, took some medicine.
And you were comatose for 2 days.
Told myself I was going to take an hour break and then go up to Bernie to do the gig. And I didn't wake up. I had chills.
Well, Gooney, if you're going to sound like that, you might want to get a little closer to the mic.
You know what?
You are terrible. My voice is pristine.
Bro, this is a golden voice, whether it has mucus, phlegm, or Jameson.
It's more like a William Holden voice right now.
Dude, no, I don't know what Williams Holden.
That tape recorder, we've got really nothing to talk about, and we're in minute 6 right now.
Okay, so back to me. There I was, bare-assed in Brooklyn
All right,
again.
let's get back to it.
That's right. So Hades was having a good time.
Yeah.
So anyway, all that to say, Brett, I'm sorry I couldn't do the gig this past weekend. I'm going to try to see if I can tough it out this weekend, because it's just, I don't know, if I got to get a steroid shot or a Jameson shot.
Don't worry,
or
I
whatever.
can sing all of your parts.
Sweet Jesus, I'm going to cancel.
I'm gonna sing
I'm going
them.
to cancel. I'm going to cancel.
So I sing you to sleep.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
After loving.
Wow.
We're going to be doing B.J. Thomas all through the night.
Hey,
because
hey,
that's
hey.
as far as I can go.
His wife used to do that.
Raindrops keep falling on my face.
Wow.
Right.
That's Engelbert.
That's Inglenook.
Inglesnook.
Guys, we got so much to talk about, but we're not going to do it.
That's right. So let's talk about the Cowboys.
Let's go to the Cowboys.
Cowboys did not lose this past weekend.
No, they did.
Oh, they lost in the bye week?
They lost on a bye week.
Well, I'm interested. Dare I say I'm bye-curious as to see what they did with the bye. Curious George.
So since we don't have anything to talk about football, we are going to go to the FIFA.
Yeah.
The FIFA Cup.
Nigeria?
Yes.
The Flamingos?
They're in the quarters, and guess who they get to play this Saturday? U.S.
Probably USA.
Yes, they're playing the
Wow.
U.S. The women's team, they are just fantastic. If you had seen the game last night, I couldn't believe how tough these women are. You got men rolling around.
I know.
With broken toes and femurs.
Right.
Crying, and these women just keep pushing.
You know what I saw
pushing.
in the quarterfinals? One of the Nigerian women took a kick right to the nuts and got right back up.
Well, just the nut.
Right, she was tough.
And I believe yesterday's was against Nigeria and the Dominican Republic, and they won 1-0. It was an amazing game. All the way up to minute 78, they just kept kicking and kicking. So what do we have, let's see, to be announced, and I think it's already done. Nigeria and the U.S. are going to be playing at 2:30 on Saturday.
Wow.
Yeah.
Never have I ever been less interested in watching a game than...
Have you seen their balls?
Well, wait.
No.
That sounds like something Grandma used to say during high school.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you know that I make it a point that every time there's a FIFA championship or even a San Antonio...
you buy the soccer ball.
I buy the soccer ball.
Right, so...
Their balls are so pretty this time.
If I had a dime for every time I've heard that...
I know.
I'd have...
2 dimes.
I'd have no dimes.
With that 1 dime. Give me back that dime.
Do I get to count the times I said it to myself?
I know. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, if you don't know by now, I've got some stupid current events for you.
Wow.
There was a woman who used, and she's from Bangladesh, she used chopsticks to eat 1 grain of rice at a time, and she set a world record. Can you believe that? Come on, man.
I think we set a record for bringing our show
that?
to a halt, a grinding halt.
And after her 232nd grain of rice, she choked and she lost her life. We'll be right back. So
Well,
on to no.
Back
On
to what?
that, there was a goat escaped in Washington City, and he was found all the way in Balcones Heights.
What?
It was a black goat, and by the time he get here, he was brown.
Wow.
So
So
thanks to the little Spanish goat who made it all the way over here.
So brown goat, black goat, brown Schweiger.
That's what happens on
Wow.
stupid current events.
They're stupid and they're not current.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, tape recorder.
Just
if
so we're
you
clear.
don't know by now, Halloween is
You
coming.
will never,
but
never know
I have a
me.
friend
What?
who was shopping at Hobby Lobby
You don't have friends.
to get Halloween stuff, and she is listening to Christmas music already.
I didn't think that Hobby Lobby had Halloween stuff.
Oh, they had it for 2 days.
Wow.
They stopped. They went to Turkey.
Right after 4th of
Turkey
July.
stopped,
4th of
and
July.
they're already.
Wow.
It's the most wonderful time
Of the year.
Oh my gosh!
Ching,
dude,
ching,
we can't
ching,
even
ching,
find
ching,
a mask.
ching.
Can't find a mask right now.
Bro, I need some
But I
masking
can find
tape.
a Santa suit.
I need some masking tape for this voice
Oh,
so
my
I can keep
gosh.
it together. Oh, sweet Jesus.
Okay,
My
let's-
voice sucks.
Can we talk about it? We're all over the place, tape recorder.
Are
but
we?
if you would listen, let's talk about our Spurs.
No.
They may have lost. It was 129 to 107 last night, and of course it's still preseason. They lost to the Rockets, but come Saturday,
No, Thursday, I thought, was when
regular
they start.
season. Ours, the San Antonio Spurs
No,
are
the
playing.
Spurs. I
Saturday.
thought the Spurs were starting their season Thursday.
It's October 26th. Yeah.
Wow.
So we are going to be
So
playing.
we're not
the
playing the
Rockets-
Lakers on
Playing
the
the
20th?
Rockets again.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah. So I have got my bike.
No,
It's called
look at the top over
it's
to the right.
called the Spurvert. No. Oh, that's right. We're playing the Mavericks tomorrow.
That's what I thought. I was pretty sure. we were.
Oh, and I've got to be dressed up in a Halloween costume over there at South Texas Vocational Technical Institute, dressed up as a freaking centaur. But okay,
I'm going to go ahead and you know how sometimes people will say they have the words and then they use the first letter or the letter in each word to tell you what that word actually means.
I've got two letters, F-O.
Greg always yawns.
That's not going to work.
Okay,
Not gonna work.
I think we just lost a
So
sponsor.
San Antonio Spurs are going to win the whole thing.
That's right.
And the cool thing is, I have a bike that was created by my cousin Josh De La Cerda.
Wow.
From BMF Customs. You know what BMF stands for. And he
Big
did some
manly
great work.
fans.
And hopefully, by this time, in 24 hours, we'll
Wow.
have the Spurs Coyote
Wow.
riding around in the Spurvert.
El Coyotito.
I would love for him to ride around in the Spurvert. Oh, hey, here comes Super Granny. Please hold. We'll be right back. Hello.
Super Granny.
I am Super Granny.
Super Granny has a sore throat
I am Super Granny.
branching nalgas.
No, I am Super Granny because the other Super Granny is not feeling over the weathers.
No.
So I am Super Granny's.
Oh, shit.
So I will get back to you after this commercial break.
It's Super Granny. You are stupid. You are not beat me. I will show you my tallywackers.
Can we get back to the commercial?
I'm
the
back.
commercial is done for 24-hour-a-day
I'm back.
weather update. Call your mama
Wow.
at 24/7-444-HO.
If you think shooting people is fun, you should go to Red Line Guns.
No! Oh my God!
I was just trying to write.
We are no.
I mean, shooting bad people.
Okay, at the
Shooting
firing
bad people.
range.
Shooting bad people.
At the fire-
Yeah, the
Oh
range,
my
the little, the little marker.
We are going to get. Oh my!
We're gonna
gosh.
get fired again.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and
FCC.
girls, that was crap. So we're going to go ahead and reverse this for 24-hour day weather update. And if you need any type of weapon, call Josh Downs.
If you think going to the range is fun, you should go to Red Line Guns.
Get your gun now. I am so glad we don't have a script
I am
because
so
we have
sorry.
lost every
I am
one
so
of our
sorry.
sponsors.
Hey,
And-
you down with FCC? Yeah, you know me.
Guys, this is a long time coming. I think it's
Oh,
been
yes,
about
that's what she said.
40 years since I've been wanting to do this.
About 15 minutes.
thanks to Jake Fest
Wow.
and
Yeah.
And-
Momentum Media.
and Momentum Media.
Oh my gosh, we had another meeting today.
We had a meeting. We have we got a storyboard coming up. We have a table read coming
Hell
up.
yes.
We have got, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, tape recorder. We have a 6-part miniseries
That's right.
in the process. The film crew
Yeah.
came over and
Wow.
we started discussing all the stuff that needed to happen
Logistics.
and not to happen.
Wow.
Thank you.
Speaking of not happening,
Guys,
it's happening.
This is thanks to all the sponsors, all of our supporters. We have drummed up enough finances to get this media event moving.
Hell yes.
And we're not going to stop. We're not going to stop till we get to Hulu.
Yeah,
Hulu.
bro.
Hulu.
It was so cool talking to Jake earlier, and kind of as we were just spitballing ideas, and I was like, well, maybe I want to do something this way, and he's like, oh, dude,
How about this?
Pulls his phone out, and he freaking types a few things into his notes, and then we're like, well, maybe doing like some kind of this or that, and he's like, oh, cool, and he's like, dude, anytime something happens, just write it down, storyboard whatever you can. Because it's basically going to be a behind-the-scenes kind of thing on who we are, who the band is,
And
with
the
Virtual
thing
Country.
about it is, it's not about the band. It's
right.
about everybody who pushed us
Exactly.
to get to this spot.
And that's why the fact that it's happening now is so special, because that means that the people that are around us and supporting us now have been here for a long time, and they believe in this just as much as we do. From us to our friends to our fans to Jake Fest and his team with Tanis, they believe in this just as much as we do, and
Yeah.
that's why it's finally happening. Because
Also, the people from Belgium have supported
Wow.
us. Somebody
Belgium.
sent me an acorn. I don't know what that means or what that is
Wow.
over there in their country, but thank you, Belgium, especially Brussels,
yeah.
for making us big in your city.
we're big in Brussels.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
So I mean, Frank Campos, Richard Hughes with Baby Huey's.
Just you wait on
Redline
Baby
Guns,
Huey's.
Josh Downs, John and Tracy Jones, John Fest, all of their companies that they are taking money, and we don't take it lightly because we know people are still feeling the effects of COVID. People are still, the business turns of ups and downs, they are still feeling it, and these guys, Stephen Hickman, from
Jen
Hickman
and
Agency.
Stephen Hickman from Hickman Insurance.
Jen and Steve, and they,
They
money,
jumped on.
money is not something that you can just say, well, I don't need this, I can just give it away. But they believe in us and believe in the product and believe in what we're doing just as much. Desert Door, those same folks, they believe in what we're doing, and when we explain what our process is, what we're going to be doing, they're in line with that, and they're saying, I know money is hard to come by, but I'm going to give you this amount, and I want to sponsor.
When this whole series crashes and
When
burns,
it all goes wrong,
we'll be able to say,
when it all
"I'm
goes
sorry,
wrong, I am
it's just
apologizing
money.
in
It's just
advance.
money."
I'm so sorry, but at least I'm still here. At least I'm still your friend. Hello?
And then we're going to
Hello?
change our name to
RDV Grupo Suave.
I love you, Artie.
Oh man,
Love you,
but
Artie.
but no, these guys know that they know it's the right timing because
Yeah.
they are putting their money where their mouth is. Dallas Lama and Tactical Finish and Julian Menchaca with Tactical Finish, they are stepping up, helping us do some raffles to get some jerseys sold that are going to actually help with the filming process. We're
And
also
all you lads and lassies
Right.
who are listening to this, all you firefighters,
Both of you.
we are going to have it on one day. It's from
That's right.
sun up till sundown.
That's right.
6 episodes will be done.
in one day.
And then they have the post-production, but
Right.
we have to be at Baby Huey's
That's
for
right.
one day. I will let y'all know what time
day
y'all
it
need
is,
to show up.
when and where.
We need
You know the
anybody
where.
and everybody.
You know the where. We'll tell you the when.
You know who you are.
guys show up like you always have. Support like you always have. Bring it and come strong like you always
And
have.
somebody, please bring back Gooney's voice, would you?
Exactly. Last I checked, it was somewhere between here and Sisterdale.
I thought it was Highway 90 over there by Chupadera.
It was terrible, bro. Saturday afternoon, evening, started feeling a tickle in my throat, and I was coughing all night
And
Saturday.
that wasn't me.
Right. There was no feather involved.
All right.
But anyway, my voice will be fine because nothing is going to stop this process from happening.
We're going to go for it. I'm going to go for it, honey.
We're going to freaking do it, and we're going to do it right. From having the right team record it to having the right group of people take care of it to everything else. We are so proud and happy to announce that it is a go. We don't have a date yet, but that's only because logistically we made one pivot. Tim had to call in Omaha,
Yes.
so we had to change the location.
Wishbone.
So we had to change the location. So that's the only reason why we can't announce the date. But as soon as we know the date, we will let you guys know.
Everybody will know.
Exactly.
And Charlotte. I know Gooney didn't tell you. I know Sunday at the gig.
Make the check
you
payable.
told me that you were going to slap him sideways to Houston
What?
for not even telling you about this miniseries.
I've told her 7 times, Charlotte, please.
Really? Okay, well, she told me something totally different.
Charlotte. She doesn't listen to the podcast.
Plus
Charlotte,
she,
you
plus
liar.
she told me that I'm a better singer than you.
Charlotte, right before August, and right after June. You liar.
She doesn't even know who June is.
She doesn't even listen.
Tape recorder.
All right.
We talked about nothing
Absolutely.
except for something that's coming, and it's going to be big.
And it's Hades.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm going to another 30 seconds of thank yous. All the people that we have, and our folks
Yep.
that are at
my
NA,
God.
who is at every single
Every
gig,
stinking
who
gig.
looks at us on our best day
the only reason
and helps us on our worst day.
the only reason she wasn't at the gig on Sunday to see you and Brett play is because
She was kinda gassy, wasn't she?
I couldn't even get up and drive.
What did she do? Put Vicks on your
No. When I got home, I took the cough medicine. I didn't care. I opened it up. I took it. I looked at it later, and it was the nighttime.
Whoa.
So I took the nighttime, and
So
that's
she
why I
gave you hallucinogens.
Yeah, and Na
Okay.
is not gonna. She can drive. She's fine during the day, but driving.
But she always ends up in Lytle.
Driving 30 miles
Always.
is not something that I felt comfortable, happening. It just,
Yep.
and I hated it so much that I just wanted to, like you said, can you drive her now over? And I was like, probably could, but then I probably would have tried to sing, and it would have sounded like this.
That is perfectly okay.
And I
because
probably would have been worse.
Guess what?
Y'all held it down.
Was actually able to sing.
Y'all held it
some
down.
songs. Thank you
I heard-
for letting me sing, Brett.
I also
Appreciate it.
heard. I also heard that they might ask you guys to do a wedding coming up.
No,
or-
they pushed us off the stage and said, "Don't you ever sing in this place again."
after the lovin'.
Yeah.
After the lovin'.
So, Brett, we'll get a hold of you.
Skyrockets in flight,
All right.
afternoon delight. But until next time, like I said, thank you to everybody. I can't say thank you enough to everybody.
Something
for
is a-coming.
supporting. Oh my God, I'm so excited. But until next time, this is episode 331 of the True Bull Virtual Cast with Gooney and Nemo, brought to you by all of our friends and all of our family, because those are the folks we love, who love us, who take care of us. Just make sure you take care of each other and take care of yourself, and we'll catch you down the road. And we're gonna let you go with that.
Tell your friends.
Tell your mama.
Okay. Bye-bye.
And that's right.
Oh, yes.